Okay, today our show is haunted and there are spooky surprises behind each door. Yep, there's a ghost among us, sure to scare you into the Halloween spirit. Okay, Ellie says she found a clue that she hopes will lead to answers. Ellie, what is going on?
Actually not entirely sure what's going on today. I got a pretty good feeling though. My boyfriend, Eric, we've been together for a little bit over 2 years now. And
okay, so it's a serious relationship.
Yeah, we have 2 kids together.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
And it's been really bad. He constantly lies and cheats, and he doesn't really do anything to help out with the kids that often. But I do love him, and I do want to have a family with him, and I want
even though he cheats and sets a bad example for your kids?
He has made mistakes, and I understand that. But
when you catch him cheating, what does he then say?
He denies it. Like, and a good example would be, a while back, he cheated on me with a family member of mine.
Oh.
And
that's how you get him on the show.
He had come home with a hickey that night and saying that it didn't go no further than that he had pushed her away, and just, it was that. Well, she ended up coming out and telling the truth, and her boyfriend told me too.
Oh.
But he continued to lie about it for about 5 months after that. So it was us arguing about that all the time because he didn't want to tell the truth. And another thing, we were arguing really bad one day, and he was acting really suspicious and just like he was guilty of something.
Yeah.
So I hacked into his Facebook, and and he was messaging all kinds of girls, just dogging me in every way possible, saying that I don't act like I care enough about him, and that he doesn't want to be with me anymore.
Well, when you see that, when you see that, wouldn't that just say, this is not a kind of person I want to be with?
Well, see, I did end up breaking up with him that night.
Yeah, I see.
And about a week after that, he got a hold of me on Facebook saying that he wanted to change and have a family with me and do better, because we both grew up in broken families and we wanted our kids to have better.
I see. I see.
So about 2 weeks after that, I come back. And a little bit later, I'd been there for, I don't know, maybe a week or so. And I come home from work one day and I found this hideous, disgusting pair of yellow granny panties in my laundry basket. I confronted him about it, asking him, whose are these, why are they here, who's been in my house? And he tried pawning it off on me, saying that they were my clothes and my headband. And I mean, I know what my stuff looks like.
Do you realize he's not that bright? Yeah. I mean, you would know what underwear you had.
Yeah. It's not that he's not smart, he doesn't like admitting when he's wrong.
Yeah.
He likes to lie.
Sounds like your guy. Doorbell, I'll get it. Who's that? Oh, it's a package. It's for Oh, this is apparently for you if you want to open it. I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
What is that? I hope it's not.
That is the biggest fortune cookie I've ever seen.
Wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. You want to break it open there? You need someone who's strong. Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Where's the fortune?
Tucked off here in the corner.
There you go. What does that say? Yeah,
It says,
yeah.
trick or treat, smell my feet, just so you know your man cheats.
Oh, well.
Well, that was...
I have another name here. What, the Desiree? You know a Desiree?
Yeah. I used to go to school with a Desiree.
Well, here's Desiree.
Your man cheats.
So you got my delivery, bitch.
Do what?
So you got my delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is that how it is?
Yeah, it is.
You been with my man?
Let me tell you. I left my favorite bandana in the floor of your room after your man.
But you know they're together? They have kids?
Yeah.
But it didn't matter?
No, I don't care about her.
Why
I don't
would
care
that-
about her kids.
It doesn't matter if you care about me or not. That's a family you're breaking up. It's not just some man that you're going to...
Because I don't know you.
It doesn't matter if you know me. It's common decency, having morals. Did your mama teach you
Morals?
about that?
Morals?
Yeah.
How did it happen? I mean, do you want to be with him, or did he come and hit
No,
on
I
you?
don't want to be with him.
Oh.
Then why would you do it? Why would you break up a family just because you want to get a piece
Tom.
Is it not?
No, it's not the police car.
So how did it happen? He came on to you. What happened?
Well, I've been making marijuana cupcakes for like a year now. He hit me up on Facebook and wanted some. So I baked them for him and I delivered them to her house. And while I was over there, he started talking to me, flirting with me, you know, being cute and whatever. So he was eating one and he had frosting on his face. That's my favorite frosting, so I licked it off.
Excuse me?
And then we started making out.
Are you really that big of a trashy home-wrecking whore that you're in my house? Did your mama teach you any morals, or is she just as trashy as you are?
Well, let's meet Derek.
Again?
I just want to be honest with you.
For
And,
once?
and we just didn't have sex when we had the weed cupcakes either.
Oh, yeah? What else did you do, Derek?
A few weeks ago, we went to the Richland Park and we went to the spot where we all smoked, like 20 yards where the log is. And
You took her to our spot?
listen, crazy. I mean,
Why would you do this to me again? What have I done so wrong to you? I do everything. I'm the one that works. I take care of the kids. You don't have to do anything. You get to sit at home and play video games.
all you do is say you do stuff. You say you do it,
Oh, really?
but you don't. You're in your own little world, Ellie.
Then why are our bills paid? Why are our kids clean and fed every night?
It's not just because you...
Oh, yeah? When's the last time you did something?
I work right now. Like the other night, I was sitting there wanting your help to sleep because I was having so much trouble, but you wanted to go hang out. And
Because all I do is work and take care of the kids. You get to hang out whenever you want and do whatever you want because you're always gone like that. Why would you go from me to that
you
anyway?
ran off in the bathroom. I had to use a butter knife to get in the door to come talk to you, and you still won't even talk to me.
Because all you were doing is yelling and screaming at me. Of course I'm going to hide
I was
from
trying
you.
to talk to you, but that's what our talks always turn out to be, yelling and screaming. And I don't want that. I want to be able to talk to you and have a conversation. But it's like, you always say sex hurts, and it's like, it's not my fault that I'm gifted and stuff like that, but...
Yeah, no, it's not. But you know exactly why
You're
it hurts.
gifted?
He's got a big he is. Bitch, why don't you just... You know why it hurts, Derek. After I had our son, I got messed up down there, and it hurts. I can't help that it hurts sometimes. But I still, anytime you want to, I still have sex with you because I'm so scared that you're going to go off and do again and again. I just want to be with you, and I want us to have a family. You know how many talks we had about us not getting broken or staying together for our kids because we both grew up like that?
Yes, but I still feel like, I mean, do you even know what my favorite color is? Do you even know what...
Blue.
Do you even know my, like, favorite sport or my favorite animal?
A wolf. And... Actually, I don't know your favorite sports. You don't watch sports.
I play sports.
No, you don't. You play video games. That's your sport.
Have you been with him for 2 years?
Yeah, he's been there for my daughter. My daughter has a different father, and he was the one that was by my side. He was the one that was there. And I love him with all my heart, and I always have, and I want this to work. And I
But
want...
Jerry, she makes me feel so low that I had to go online and look up stuff to make me feel better about myself. And I found...
You what? You found what?
He's a man that gives seminars and pretty much tells you to not worry about people that don't even care for you. And it's like he gives you steps. Like step one is not worry about people that just show that they don't care.
I'm not the one that cheats. I've never cheated on you, and I've always been loyal to you. How do I not show that I care?
What's
I do
step
everything
2?
you want.
Step two is worry about yourself.
Yeah, you do
Pay
that
attention.
anyway. Or you would be worried about our family that's
She
at home.
seems like a lovely lady. I mean, you should be who you want to be with, but you have a child with her. You take care of 2 kids with her.
No, I take care of the kids.
Oh, so
My daughter has night terrors, and I have to get up with her every night down there, and I have to calm her down. Not once has he ever gotten up with her. My son, whenever he was first born, was colicky as hell, and I'd get maybe an hour of sleep every single day because I was always up with him. And what were you doing?
I worked.
I did too, and you were still home at times,
Do you
and you
wanna
still
be with
did
her?
nothing.
No, I don't want to be with her. She's easy.
Obviously, whenever you liked it.
I'm
Obviously
gifted
not
and I
enough
feel
where he
right
wouldn't
in
have,
it.
stayed with you and not
He's
came home to
gifted.
me.
You enough either, otherwise he wouldn't have came and got this.
Like, she didn't even care to hear about the seminar part. That just passed away.
There you go.
It didn't
Look
even
like the
matter.
trashy whore that you are. Prove our point.
Okay.
Point proven. I just don't understand why you have to continue to do this, Derek. I want to be with you, and I want this to work. I've forgiven you time after time after time. Even after being with one of my family members, I went back to you.
You attract drama every time. Like, we can't even
Because
have
you
fun
put
and
drama
do
into
something.
the situation.
Because you'll sit there and, like, be talking to your baby's daddy for no reason and stuff
For
like
no
that.
reason. He's my daughter's father. You knew this whenever we got together. I asked you whenever I found out that I was pregnant with that child if you wanted to be in this or not. I gave you the option. I didn't force you into anything. I told you she was not yours, and if you wanted to leave, leave, because that was not your responsibility. You chose this.
I'm jealous.
You're jealous? What are you jealous of? What have I ever done to you? I don't go out with other guys. Like you said, you don't want to be with her because she's easy. She's a whore. So why don't you get with someone who sacrifices everything for you and does everything she can for you, and you have a child with, and make the family that we always told each other we would have.
Because all I have to do is tell you to leave, and you leave without even trying to fight.
Because I'd rather leave than have to. I want you to fight for me. I want you to feel the same way that I do. I do leave because
do you love her?
Yes, I love her.
I mean, you really do. And doesn't it strike you that if you go out and cheat on her, you're hurting the person you love?
Yes, I understand that, but I'm hurt too.
What are you hurt from? What have I done? I cook everything that you want. Anytime you want sweets in the middle of the night, you wake me up just like the kids wanting something sweet to eat because you're up all night playing video games half the time.
You really do wake her up because you want a sweet at night? Why wouldn't you just get up and get one? You what?
I get the munchies.
Yeah, we'll see what you get the munchies for. Right.
How far is the kitchen from where you sleep?
10
Not
feet.
far.
So why don't you get up and get it?
About as far as the log.
Because I spoil him. Because I love him, and I will do anything I can for him because I want to treat him good, and I want him to love me and do the same because I will. And I want this to work. I want to move on past her, ignore her. She's nothing. She never will be. And make this work and have our own family. Shush, no one's talking to you. And have our own family and have our family together like we told each other. And our kids grow up with their parents together and see how happy we can be and prove and set examples for your children, for your son. Do you want your son to grow up and do the things that you do? Do you want my daughter to grow up and think it's okay for a man to do what you do to me?
It's the way the world is now.
No, it's not. I don't cheat. I haven't cheated.
You got to go back and read those rules.
I was raised by people.
We'll be back.
Say they count down the days until they can trick or treat the night away. Please welcome Savannah and Jamie.
Hey, Jerry.
Well, hi. And so what's going on?
This is my cousin, and we're big fans of your show.
Thank you.
We also love Halloween.
Yes.
I love dressing up. I love trick-or-treating. Who doesn't love candy? We're just curious if we could trick-or-treat on your show.
Well, please. Go ahead.
We have one more treat for you guys.
Kia says that being the side chick is scary for some, but for her, well, it's a way of life. Kia, what's going on?
Well, you see, I really like this guy named Eddie. You know, he's an engineer and I'm a producer, so, you know, we connect well with music. And, you know, we met each other through school and all. But, you know, I can't really tell him how I feel about him because he has a girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I think Eddie is way too good for her because, you know, he's sweet and caring and she's just pretty much an arrogant bitch. She likes to just and everything. She's just...
We've never had those on our show.
Right.
So, okay, so he has a girlfriend. Now, how long has he been going with her?
I guess for like 2 years.
Oh, so it's a serious relationship.
Not to me. It don't look like a serious relationship.
Now, the first time he came on to you, did you say, wait a second, you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't care.
Oh, you didn't care?
I don't
Oh,
have
you get
a problem.
benefits? Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You do. You
Is
get
it
treated
like
way better than a
retirement,
girlfriend.
So you get, well, how often do you kind of mess around with him? How often do you sleep with him?
Anytime that they argue, you know, I'm right there.
Ooh.
Of course. He always texts me whenever they argue. We always text it.
Do you think his girlfriend knows that he has a side chick?
I mean, she should know by now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, she's going to know now, right? Have you ever said to him, why don't you leave her and be with me?
Of course, I asked
And
him
what does he
plenty of
say?
times. He's afraid to leave her. He don't want to leave her because she thinks she's going to cry and just, you know, act out of
Well,
control.
maybe he loves her.
I don't think so.
No.
The way he treats me, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you. Well, she knows that he has a side, as you call a side chick, and you're Red, right? And she's watching backstage, so she certainly knows. Her name is Vina. What do you want to say to her?
She fake. You phony. Bitch, first of all, I've been your friend because I wanted to get your man. All right? So, and I put you out. I'm a hoe. Yeah? Oh, man, who takes second place? Second place? Yes. You can't compete with first. First place put your song on the radio, right? No, it took you 2 weeks to make a eat. Took you 2 weeks? It took you 2 weeks? And I put it on the air in one day. It took you 2 weeks. First you need to get out of my face. I told you need. I told you ain't my friend. I only been in because I wanted. Were you aware that your boyfriend basically had someone on the side? You always know when you got hoes in your relationship.
Yeah. So you knew. And when you talked to him about it, what does he say?
She not worth losing me. How can he go on? Really? That's not what he said when he's laying in the bed with me. It's easy to say something to get peace. Oh, really? Remember that. Because who got the ring? Not you. Bitch, that ring fake, please. Really? He's trying you. Really? He's playing you. He don't want to hurt your feelings, baby girl. You fake. He don't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, here he is. Here's Eddie.
You go ahead and talk.
Yeah, let me just explain this, because, like, me messing with her, like, that, I messed up with
See,
that.
you better tell
I
us.
messed
It's
up
what
with
I
that.
tell the truth.
That's
It's a
not-
mistake.
Don't show me nothing. She's not.
Oh, I mean, that to you? You wasn't saying that when you was in the bed last. You
Because look.
You was in the bed with her last.
But I want to be with you. I'm not trying to mess this up. You've been frustrating me. We were sitting there working together, and she just came through. Every time we was arguing, she was trying to talk to me, and that was
But
it.
it's worth it, baby. I love you, baby. Woo.
Yeah.
Get out
Because,
my
look,
face.
you was frustrating me, and I'm not trying to mess this up. I came here because I want to get rid of that. I just want.
Make sure you say that again. Get rid of this.
I want to.
Say that again. What for that? Say get it what? You want to get rid of what?
Look, I messed with you a little bit just because we worked together.
Stop
That's
acting
about
stupid.
us at the studio. That's about it. Okay? This is my girl. I'm trying to keep this. This
You
is what
trying to
I
keep
want.
that? Yeah.
Because
You trying to keep that? I know. You have broken up with him and he still came back to me. Every time I do. Who did he come back to? So what? You the rebound. He's still with me. Really? You the side chick. And I'm the... How'd you do that? Explain. Explain.
How did you do that?
How do you do
All right.
Wait for me.
So what do you want to say to her? I just want her to stop this because I don't, like, we messed around a few times, but, like, that's it. Like, we went to the studio once, and yeah, we did mess around when me and her were fighting because I was just frustrated because she would treat me like everything I was trying to fix for her, she just wouldn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't appreciate it?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Who went to jail for you? Was this who did?
Be with this chick.
Was this who did? Who went to jail for you? Who went to jail for you? Who went to jail for you?
You went to jail for it.
Yeah, for this dumbass. Yeah.
I got that question right.
Yeah. It was hard, right? 36 hours of my life. It was hard. Where was you at? Sitting in a parking lot? Or was you laying up with some trash? I'm not trying to look some trash.
You let her talk to you like that? That's how you gonna treat them? Really? You gonna let her talk to you like that?
right, so it's done nothing. If nothing, what happened? Oh, the doorbell. I'll get it. Oh, Eddie, it's for you.
Hi, Eddie.
What the hell is this?
You remember me? From the party last week?
From the party last week?
Yeah.
I'm Kaylin.
Yeah, Michaela.
What's up?
Michaela.
You've been lying about a lot of things lately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I checked your Facebook the other day, and I seen that you were engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you too. Like, yeah.
You weren't keeping it completely honest with me.
Yeah.
So now I have something that I want to let you know.
What's up?
I'm a man.
So why didn't you tell me you was a man though?
Yeah.
I met you
So
at
you
the
just
party.
saying that anyway?
I ain't had sex with this one, yo. So chill, hold on.
You didn't tell me that you were engaged. Ain't that you had a side chick?
Yo, because I met you at a party and you ain't let me know that. Why didn't you tell me that?
Why didn't you tell me you were engaged?
Trick or treat, yeah.
We got tricks and treats.
Because you see me at a party, I'm a straight dude. I ain't got no problem with gay guys or anything like that. But why didn't you let me know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a straight dude.
You're a player. This is what you do. So
I'm not worried about
you don't mind playing with other people? I don't mind.
I'm not worried about that right now.
Did something happen between you two?
Oh yeah, I met her at the party and we messed around a little bit. Like she messed with me, but that
You what? You what? You what?
Don't forget that part.
y'all like it. Yeah, 'cause I thought she was a girl, not a dude.
You're not making
You don't know what you want. Okay. When you decide, holla at me because I'm not old. Yeah, okay, I got some work.
Why didn't you let me know that first? Because that's messed up.
Well, that's why on Halloween you should always check your candy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, please welcome back our trick-or-treaters, Jamie and Savannah.
So, Jerry, we
Yes.
had so much fun trick-or-treating with you guys in the holidays. But I have a confession to make. I actually tricked my cousin into coming here. And we have a surprise for her. Someone here has a crush on you. Who
What's
could
the
it
surprise?
be?
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm really nervous. Ever since I met you, I've had a ginormous crush on you. You're so pretty, you're beautiful, you're so confident, and I know that you and I both have like a giant love for Halloween. Like, we both love horror. We love horror stuff, we love horror movies. I love to cuddle with you on the couch. And I've only ever dated guys, and I'm really sick of it.
Wow.
They're lame. I'm sorry. They're lame. And they're lame. But I've never been with a girl, and I was really hoping that maybe you would be my first girlfriend.
Before we get started, we have a whole bunch of students here from Kutztown University, Pennsylvania. guys. Okay, and now let's get some comments.
I have a question for the side chick. You say you get whatever you want as a side chick, but obviously you need a tub of lotion for them ashy-ass feet and them kneecaps.
This one, Ellie, I think. Sorry for you. I don't know if the lack of maturity, lack of personality from this hasn't done it already, but you gotta worry about yourself and your kids. Don't worry about this kid and making it work.
Hey, for the hoe in the flower shirt, these cupcakes be making a lot of trouble. How much are they?
Free if you got a beast. Free if you got a beast.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, how you doing?
I just want to tell all these cheaters that you all know you're going to hell, right?
Our producers have decided that you will take us into the break.
Thank you, Jerry. We'll be right back with Jerry's final thought.